can I? How can I be more of a vibrational match to what I want and less of a vibrational match to what I don't want? Or how can I be more of a vibrational match to what's coming and less of a vibrational match to what is? Or how much of what is do I want to continue to be a vibrational match to, and what that now is that I'm experiencing on a day-to-day basis do I want to cease being a vibrational match to? And the answer to that is focus. Just focus and feel, focus and feel, focus and feel, and most of all, care about feeling good. So one last thing we want to tell you, and then we'll open it to talk with you about whatever you want to talk about. When the cork bobs on the surface of the water, that's its natural buoyant state. And in this analogy of vibration, we want to say that's a high frequency. There's no resistance. The cork is bobbing on the surface where it naturally is. And that's who you were when you were born. That's who you will be when you make your transition to non-physical. It's who you are when you are joyful. It's who you are when you're appreciative. It's who you are when you're happy. It's who you are when you feel passion. It's who you are when you feel eager. So that's naturally who you are. And that's naturally where you will be unless you're doing something to hold the cork under the water. It matters to know that, because you don't have to run around trying to find things to feel good about. Just stop looking for things to feel bad about. That really is the solution. The good stuff is dominant. The good stuff is abundant. The good stuff is natural. The good stuff is who you are. It's natural for you to prosper. It's natural for you to feel good. You just got to stop doing that thing that causes you to hold yourself in the non-receptive mode, in the mode where you can't find the clue, where you can't feel your way on this winding, fabulous, adventurous path of least resistance. So if we can convince you, and words don't teach, we'll point it out to you, and then life will show it to you in a way that you will really know it to be. If we can convince you that you know what you want, you've been asking for it, and that it exists in a vibrational state. We've been calling that vibrational state your vortex. Get in the vortex, we said, until you could hardly stand to listen to us anymore. There's a vibrational reality that if you can sync up with it, then all those things that you want will come into your experience in a way that you can experience the full manifestation of them. So we want to talk about what manifestations really are, because you live in a physical world where you're used to looking around at stuff and you think that all of this stuff is manifestation, and it certainly is. But we want to point out to you that there is vibration, and then there is thought, and that thought is a manifestation of vibration. Because once you're having a thought about it, you've turned the vibration into something perceivable, into something understandable, into something conceptual, into something. So there is vibration, and then there is the manifestation of the thought. And that's momentum. And once there is a manifestation of a vibration into a thought, then there can be a manifestation into a word. Language is a further manifestation, isn't it? The thoughts that occur to you are manifestations, and it means that momentum is underway. So there is vibration, and then the manifestation of thought, big time important, and then the manifestation of word, and then action, and then all that stuff. And what goes wrong for so many of you is that you want to go from the launching of the rocket, which is the vibration, all the way to the full manifestation of it, and you're not willing to let the momentum, the natural momentum of the laws of the universe, have their gestation time. You don't plant corn in the field and then that day demand that it show itself to you. Come out now. Dinner's in an hour and we need you now. You understand that there is a process, and it's a sure process, and those who have watched it know what it is. And there is a sure process for you too. There's a sure process from you sifting through contrasts and coming to desires that you're not manifested, that are not yet manifested in the full-blown see it, hear it, smell it, taste it, touch it fashion. But it is a reality. And if you don't stomp on it and kill it with your disgust at it not being everything that you need it to be right now. All right, corn, then just stay there. Stay there, and I will not water you. I will not tend to you. I will not like you anymore. You disgust me. Because you will not be what I need you to be today. If you accept that you have planted the seed in very fertile vibrational soil, and that the energy that creates worlds is on it, and that it is in the state of becoming, and that the work is not its becoming because it is becoming. Look around you at all that has become. You don't need to worry about this. Your earth spins in its orbit in perfect proximity to other planets, and it's not because it's on your to-do today list. In other words, there are forces, there are energies, there is consciousness, there is well-being, and it's all for you. So this vibration is in good hands. The question is, how far from the receptive mode are you? Are you going to be there to receive the vibration into the thought? And when you do, are you going to revel in the momentum of that manifestation? So, vibration and thought, emotion. Emotion is a manifestation. The way you feel. The way you feel. In fact, emotion is the most important manifestation that you ever live. And you can understand this clearly. It's because every single thing you want, no matter what it is, an object of attention, a relationship, that lover you're looking for, pile of money, condition, circumstance, everything that you are looking for, you are wanting it because you believe you will feel better in the having of it. When all along, the feeling was right there. Vibration, thought, feeling, right there, right there, right there. So if we can get you hooked on the manifestation of the feeling, if you can count your success in the manifestation of the idea and the feeling of that, and stop taking score about how long it's taking the corn to get out of the ground where you can eat it, instead revel in the momentum of this manifestation, it won't be long before you will have maintained a steady vibrational pattern of positive expectation, and the yield from that kind of vibrational crop is unspeakable. It will feel to others who watch you that you are indeed the blessed one. Most everybody you know will come to hate you. It'll be hard for them to take how well your life goes with seemingly so little effort. And when they say, what have you done to deserve that? And you try to explain to them, well, there's this vibration that manifests into a thought and a feeling, and I'm hooked on that. That's all I care about. Holding myself in the receptive mode so I can hear the song that I want to hear and feel the joy that I feel when I hear the song. They'll say, you can hear them, can't you? That's a manifestation.